Hey you, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that it is 2015. 2014 flew by so fast. You've probably already heard this all over YouTube, but it's just crazy. Yeah, I'm just so happy that 2015 is here because more opportunities, and 2014 was pretty awesome, so I'm hoping this year is as awesome as that. Anyways, that being said, I want to move on to what I'm going to talk about today, and it's going to be another one of my series of is it a no or a go, and it's going to be on the new Smashbox Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation. I am in the color number 5. They don't have a name for the color. They just go by numbers. So it looks like that, and it comes with a compact, a two-sided one. One is a velvet side and one is more of a smooth side. I will tell you the difference in just a bit. But before we try this baby out, I just want to tell you what it claims to do. So what is this foundation? Let's read the back of the box to find out. Think of it as a photo filter in a compact. Blur and diffuse imperfections with this velvety, lightweight powder infused with transparent beads that reflect light. You'll get a natural radiance that's vibrant and alive. No professional lighting crew needed. Buildable, medium coverage, oil-free. For the most natural, soft focus finish, softly press and pat onto skin using the sponge, double-sided for 2 levels of coverage. So basically there's 2 sides. This one I used for the demo. This is like the smoother side and it's for full coverage. This side is like the velvety soft side. It's pretty soft and it's to give a lighter coverage. So basically what I got from the description is that it's supposed to diffuse your imperfections. It's supposed to make you look like you have like lights everywhere, like a film crew following you around, and it gives you that nice glow. It's supposed to not cake. It's supposed to last for 8 hours. So I'm excited for that because I do have oily skin. And yeah, I'm really excited because I do want to have that nice glow. So with that being said, let's go ahead and try this out. I'm really excited to use this because I've been super oily, and like liquid foundations, I feel like they get oilier a lot faster. So I'm hoping a powder foundation will last a lot longer and keep or control the oils. So that I will be going for full coverage just to see if it is buildable. By the way, I'm in the color 5 if I didn't mention that earlier. So the color just looks like that. I'm just going to press it on. Got some there. Pretty good coverage so far, I think. I feel like it's a little dark though. I don't know. But the lady said it's for it matched my neck. It does. So I think my face is just lighter than my neck. That's probably why. It's covering the redness around my nose pretty good. So. I feel like it looks pretty good on camera, and in person it doesn't look too cakey, that's for sure. I really like that so far. But I think I'm going to try it on with a brush, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm taking my MAC 109 brush. I chose this brush because I feel like it'll give more coverage because it's pretty tiny and you really have to work the product in. And I got a chance to look in the mirror while I grabbed the brush, and I really like how it looks. It does give you that like diffused, soft looking face. It does look like light is reflecting off your face, so I really do like that, and I feel like the color does match me pretty well. I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but in person it looks pretty dead on. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it with the brush. So I'm just going to tap it like that and just kind of work it in circles like that. Okay, this is definitely giving me more coverage. Okay, so I put on 2 layers. Up close, I feel like it does look a little cakey, but maybe it's just because I'm not used to powder foundations. And I feel like around this area on my cheek, you can still see my dark spots. I feel like it didn't cover it for a full coverage powder foundation. But yeah, I really like the look that it gives. I feel like it gives you that really like nice, healthy glow. I do feel like it looks like lights reflecting off your face, so I really do like that. It looks pretty natural from far away, but as soon as you get up close, you can see that you do have powder and makeup on. But yeah. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup. I didn't put anything on my eyes really, I just kept it simple today. Really having like a meh kind of day because my brother just moved away and I'm pretty sad and I already miss him. So hey bro, if you're watching this, I miss you and I love you. Anyways, back to the foundation review. Yeah, I really like how it looks on camera. It says that it's supposed to last for 8 hours, so I'm excited to see if it does. And I also want to check if it has like, if it leaves a white cast. So let me grab my camera here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It doesn't leave a white cast. It matches the rest of my body, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, it's 2:30. I'm just about to head out and visit my parents. I don't know exactly what time I'll be back, but as soon as I get back, I will update you on how the foundation is doing. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm back and it is now 7:54. I've been gone for a few hours. I haven't gotten a chance to check my makeup, so let's do that now. Okay. I am not feeling this look right now. I feel like, I don't know if you can tell through the camera. Sorry, it's itchy right there. But this area is definitely oily right there. And right here on my chin area, I feel like my blush is like rubbing off a little bit, or it's not really there anymore. And my forehead area is shiny. So for 8 hours, I guess, when did I don't remember exactly what time I left. I think it was like 2:30. It's only been like around 5 hours, I believe. And right here, it's a little cakey, but I'm definitely shiny, but let's see how well it touches up. It's alright, actually. It's when you touch it up, it's not too bad. It does get rid of the shine. By the way, if you saw like a round thing right here, I know it was annoying. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice that my light was falling, so sorry about that. But yeah, with the foundation, I felt like using it to touch up. It's still pretty good. It got rid of the oil and it didn't cake up, but I felt like it didn't stay on my face too well. I really got greasy, and it's supposed to last for like 8 hours and it hasn't been 8 hours yet. So yeah, I didn't like that too much, but I'm gonna touch up my makeup. I'll be right back and I'll tell you my final thoughts on this powder foundation. I'll let you know the pros and cons, if it does what it claims, and I'll let you know if it's a no or a go. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let's talk about the things that I liked. So I really like how it blurs out your imperfections. It does give like a softer focus, so I really like that. And I really like how it gives you a nice glow. It just looks like you're glowing from within, like that radiant, healthy glow. So I really like that. I really liked how soft it is on the skin. Like, it felt so soft whenever you touch it. I actually wore it for a couple days longer. I'm filming this a little later. I just want to I wanted to experiment with it and try it on for a bit longer. But yeah, it was really soft in the skin. It felt really nice, so I really enjoyed that as well. So what I didn't like is, one, up close, it did look like you have like powder on your face, and it looked a little bit cakey, but that could be because I did apply quite a bit. I did do like a full coverage, but it did tend to look a little bit cakey, but that was up close. Yeah, I also didn't like how it kind of made me look greasy. I'd say around like 4 or 5 hours I started noticing I would get grease around here in my nose area, especially my nose area, my forehead and my chin. But yeah, so I didn't really like that too much. Alright, so now let's talk about the claims, and I'll tell you if I think the claims are true or not. And let's start off with, is it buildable? I do think it's very buildable. I have tried out, like, in the past couple days, just a light coverage. And also, you saw in the demo, I went for full coverage. I'd say it gives a medium to almost full coverage. I feel like once you start going for that full-on coverage, it starts to look a little cakey. But aside from that, I'd say from medium or light to medium to almost full, you can build it up. Does it last for 8 hours? This one, I think it varies because I do have oily skin. I have normal to oily skin or combination skin. I feel like it would last around 4 to 5 hours on my skin at least. I feel like with oily skin, I don't think this is going to last for a long time. I'd say you'd probably get like 2 to 3 hours wear out of it. If you have dry skin, I do think that this could last for 8 hours. So again, it varies, but for me personally, no, it did not last for 8 hours. Was it drying? No, I actually didn't think it was drying. Like usually when something's drying, I feel like my skin gets really tight, but with this one, it wasn't. It didn't feel like that. At the same time, it felt really nice and soft on the skin. Does it blur imperfections? Yes, it does. That is the one thing that I'm obsessed with about this powder foundation. It actually like looks like you have a filter on your face, like an Instagram filter or anything, or photo filter. It looks like, yeah, it looks like your imperfections are blurred, so I definitely do agree with that claim. Does it look like you have a light crew following you around? Yes, I feel like it actually does. I feel like you do have light bouncing off your face when you turn different angles. So yes, it does look like you have a light crew following you around. Does this powder foundation not settle into the skin? Unfortunately, I think that it does. I feel like when I showed you in the demo, like around this area, it started to look really, really cakey. At the same time, I also felt like my blush was starting to rub off and it looked really blotchy. But I do feel like if you're just going to use it for a light coverage, or if you're just going to dust it over like another foundation, like a liquid foundation, then I don't think that it would settle. But otherwise, yes, it does settle into your skin. I guess we only have one question to ask, and it's, is this Smashbox Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation, is it a no or a go? I would have to say that it's a go. I've been wearing it for these past 2 days to test it out to make sure if I like it or not, and I actually do like it. By the way, I forgot to mention, I got it at Sephora for $48. That being said, I do feel like it does what it claims, at least most of it, except for the 8-hour part. And it being cakey, that can be controlled depending on how you apply it or how much you apply. So if you use a light hand, that can be avoided as well. So I do think I'm going to keep this. The only thing is, if you have oily skin, I think this would be a no for you. I feel like this would just make you look greasy. If you have dry skin, I definitely think that this is a go. It'll definitely give you that nice, sexy, healthy glow. If you're like me, normal to combination, then I'd say that if you get really oily around the T-zone, just avoid the T-zone like what I'm going to be doing, and put it all over your face, and I promise you it'll look like your imperfections are blurred, and it'll look like you do have like a lighting crew following you around, which is what I love about this powder foundation. Alright, so that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed sharing my thoughts on this and my first impression and demo with you. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to press the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I would really appreciate it. And I also want to mention I do have a couple videos coming up. I am going to be doing my 2014 beauty favorites. I just wanted to quickly film this because I was really, really excited to try it out. And I do have, what else? I do have a beauty haul coming up as well. And one more thing before I go, I just want to share some great news with you. My first written article that I did for the Dishh has been published. It's a website owned by Jonathan Shaban, Kim Kardashian's friend, and he published my first article. I am one of their freelance writers now. It was such a great way to start the new year. I found out on Jan 2nd, I was going to say 22nd, Jan 2nd, and I went on the website, the Dishh with 2h.com if you want to check it out. And I did the article on why New Year's resolutions fail. So if you want to know why they fail and see how you can work on it, please check that out. I will be linking it on my Facebook account, the MissbeTruly page. If you haven't liked that page, please do, by the way, and then you can read my article. But yeah, it was just such a great way to start the new year, and I just wanted to share it with you because, you know, I just love sharing things with you, and it just makes me happy. And I'm like mumbling because I'm so excited. Anyways, that's it. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye!